Great news, everyone. Miss Heat of Instagram account is activated, and nobody really wasn't expecting until yesterday that everybody was talking about it, posting about it. But a lot of questions reappear when this post of Miss Heat. Of course, this is the first time you're hearing about it. If you don't know, villains are creating spin-off series from the original show because Cartoon Network will not let go of the last 5 episodes, even continue on the season 2 they cannot touch because it's still waiting for the last 5 episodes to drop. Because of this, Alan, the creator of Villainous, decides to go around that and do spin-off series to actually feed the fans and continue on the series, well, the last 5 episodes, till they figured out a sort of deal how to basically let go of the last 5 and continue on season 2. For right now, just be excited of this sort of activation of Miss Seed. This means the first spin-off series is sort of getting close. Usually when a Instagram account of Miss Seed is activated, it serves at least a few months to decide to drop maybe the first trailer or the first episode. Honestly, we still don't know. Of course, the people who don't know that all the episodes of the new spin-off series of Villainous will drop on YouTube. That you don't need to worry, will be translated to Spanish and English. Just FYI, people who don't know. Now, the thing is so interesting is how all the fans react to Miss Heat Instagram account activation, because people will notice a lot of little things that is feel sort of odd to Miss Heat and the situation she put herself into. Before I breaking down, my name is Recho. I like to talk about animation, not just animation through reviews, first impressions, cartoon theories, and sometimes, if I have some spare time, cartoon breaking news. And you like how it's going, you like to help my channel, put a like, comment, and subscribe. That's all you need to do. If not, that's fine. If you do, thank you. Because of you, I'm getting close to my main goal of 2,000 subscribers. And yes, I'm getting close every single day because of people like you. People put like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get started of the sort of breakdown of Miss Seed's post yesterday. Now it's super interesting because a lot of people sort of read the sort of post she made and basically saying, yeah, she's happy returning, it's great to come back, I like everybody, I have a great time. In other words, if you read the post right now, you get the cheerman, the happiness Missy return. If you don't know, Missy basically portrayed everyone, brainwash everyone, and piece to sort of harmony up. And this is sort of one of the major questions some of the fans are asking. How everybody's sort of maybe forced to celebrate Miss Seed, especially Omni Man. If you don't know who he is sort of the first partner of Miss Seed, the first one who got basically brainwashed by Miss Seed. If you see the image of the very end of the image, you see him sort of unhappy, almost like he doesn't want to be there. And you get it, especially what she did to him and everybody else. It seems some of the heroes, or at least this image, don't really realize what she actually did, and that's what her ex-partner looking at her sort of disappointment, like, I will not cheer for her now words. And that's sort of interesting because you do realize the things she actually did. The only reason she get away with it is because of her own father, who has power and connection. It's the only reason why she got accepted back to peace, and also kind of put everything under the rug and pretend that did not happen, that little incident. But on top of this, other things fans actually have noticed is that where is Golden Heart? And that's true. Like, you think of all the heroes, he is the one who will appear and celebrate with Miss Seed. It seems to me Golden Heart knows what Miss Seed is about, and he just doesn't care about her, or even that maybe he realized he only using her, or he just not really interested to celebrate. He's that high of a food chain, he doesn't really need to be there to congratulate her. And that's sort of strange. You think he would be at least one of the main members in this group celebrating because how high in power he really is, but he's not. And that's what leads a lot of questions, like, does he care? Does he not care? Or he knows who she really is, and he just don't want to support her? You get the idea. There's a lot of questions that fans are kind of curious. But besides that, it's another thing fans have noticed if you've seen the image is Cricket is alive. If you don't know, this is sort of the idea around the fans that we knew in the comic book of High Risk, no, not High Risk, Little Hero, the first comic book of Villainous, that Rex, one of the enemies of Cricket, and also Golden Heart, no, not Golden Heart, Sunblast, that he is basically his main villain, Rex. But during that time, that issue, Rex sort of told Sunblast that he basically destroyed Cricket. He basically ate him or did something horrific without fully explain. And Sunblast could not believe what he said. He wasn't sure this is realistic, but everything he said feels believable. But some of the fans wasn't sure should we believe Rex or not. It seems not that he is pretty much alive. This is sort of confirms it because there have been other books of Villainous pointing out he's still around, but some fans believe could be a twin or could be someone in his placement who looked like him. We honestly don't know. We don't know Alan, the creator of Villainous, were explain what happened in between, but I'm glad Cricket is back because I feel he has potential to be more interesting nowadays if they have the chance to pull the spotlight, because Villainous has to have it only focus on villains, only interested on villains, because in the very end you feel if they focus on peace, it kind of ends their sort of lore of peace nowadays. Now, there are also other things. There's another character in the corner that people are pointing out. This sort of chicken character. This chicken character has reappeared multiple times in the lore of Villainous. He usually a side character, but he never was a hero. People believe this guy was sort of a civilian who have this deformed body, that somehow he got picked up by Golden Heart, who believed the cause to eliminate all villains and became a hero in peace. And that's sort of interesting because a lot of side characters, if you take time to notice reading every single page or anything from Villainous, you see side characters reappearing and you see their evolution. And that's one of the things that's sort of interesting, fun, because it allowed you to reinterpret everything about other side characters that you don't know really knows what's going on. No, I think that's basically it that people have noticed. Of course, I have noticed like Miss Peña, basically her manager of Miss Seed, not really caring what's going on with Miss Seed. You see her very background doing more paperwork, but other than that, that's the only few things you notice about this image. Of course, there's one more thing I forgot to mention, that fans are completely happy but in between upset because she's back. They're glad Villainous is back, but Missy sort of have this weird indecisive feeling that she back or not, what kind of storyline. But in the very end, everybody is completely happy and satisfied. The Instagram account of Missy is reactivated. It's just sort of a weird vibe, but yet everybody excited because let's face it, the new episodes are coming. It's just sort of matter of time they actually finally dropped. Of course, someone did point out this sort of strange tag she put below her account that nobody knows. This is sort of an inverse sort of joke that sort of trying to defeat, if I can read it right, just sort of very far away, but you get the idea. It sort of says something about justice of villainy or take out all villainy or something like that. People have noticed this weird tags she has below, but although that, I don't know it has any meaning or not. But if the time is right and somebody figured it out, I'll probably make a video. Of course, I make other videos of what's updates of Miss Seed. This is sort of the things that fans were sort of nitpicking around this specific post. But all of that is pretty great, pretty good. I'm happy, especially all the characters finally are coming back. But all of that, how you feeling? You feel this is good, not bad, you're excited? Tell me down below, let me know. I got nothing else to say, just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.